During our quarantine, I've had a lot of people ask me about some specific mobility drills and things they can do at home to keep up with their activity and making sure that they're feeling great while they're stuck at home or stuck indoors. So I put together a torso warm-up that incorporates a lot of the rehab and prehab type exercises I use to be mindful about what's going on with my back and my hip, just to make sure I'm still moving and still feeling strong. It's gonna be a really quick one, not many sets, just a little bit of something to get you moving. I'm gonna go through each one of them and demonstrate, but you get to do the full thing on your own. Starting with a 90-90 wrap and open hand. So this one I've used often. You're gonna start lying on your side, doesn't matter which side, because we're gonna do both. Top leg is gonna be bent over top and touching the ground. Bottom leg's gonna stay straight out. You wanna make sure you have a nice straight line from that back heel all the way to the top of your head. And kind of relax down. If you need a pillow or something underneath your head, you're welcome to do that. Or you can just keep the chin pretty level with the floor. The wrap part portion, you're gonna take your top arm, wrap it around your rib cage. Actually hold on, and you're gonna try and pull yourself open, then close it up. You're gonna take a big breath here, and then exhale it as you pull. Now it's real important to make sure you keep this top knee down so that you have some tension of the torso with the lower body. Once you've done 3, go ahead and take the top arm and stack it on top of your straight bottom arm. Big breath in again, exhale. Ugh. Really trying to reach down towards the floor, but again, keeping this top knee on the floor. Big breath in. You're gonna do 5 of these. And of course, you make it a little bit better and better as you go through the set, but once you've done 5 or more, you can do more. You can flip to the other side. Next up, we have a quadruped hold and then opposite lifts. So on the quadruped, hands, knees, toes to start. I'm gonna have my wrist under my shoulder, my knees under my hips, and then I'm gonna dig my toes into the ground. I'm gonna really try to just flatten out my back, not really super duper droopy and not super arched up. We're gonna just flatten the back, dig my toes into the ground, and then just lift the knees up off the floor, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, but locking in the whole torso. I can feel my lats under my underarms supporting. Might feel a little shaky in the arms, that's fine. We're gonna hold for about 10 seconds, lower down, reset, lengthen the back, make sure it's nice and flat, lock it all in, pull yourself up, hold for about 10 seconds, and then the tricky part is you're gonna work opposite pairs. You're just gonna lift and lift, lift, lift. It doesn't have to be a super high lift. We're making sure that the hips don't fly up and down. Just lift, opposite pairs. We're gonna go 10 and 10 on that one. Next up, ooh, the good old bear crawl. So we're still in that quadruped position. Did that on purpose. Now the bear crawl is you're working opposite pairs. So instead of just lifting up right where you are, you're now gonna advance forward, forward, forward. I'm trying to keep my shins parallel to the ground and just advance, advance. I'm spreading my hands out. I really wanna feel the ground, make sure everything feels really super stable. About 5 yards forward, 5 yards backward. Now backward's a little bit more difficult. It's really easy to overreach on that. So take those little smaller steps. Woo. All right, next one is the quadruped turnover to tabletop. I'm sure it has a different name, but that's what I'm calling it. What you're gonna do is get back in that little quadruped position. Now this one's a little bit more of a shoulder mobility too. I'm gonna start with my right foot. I'm gonna cross in front of my left. I'm gonna lift my left arm up and I'm gonna continue to roll all the way up to the ceiling and press my hips up. I'm gonna do all that in reverse. So now the hips are coming down, arms coming around, then lift that right foot up again, back down that bear crawl. So let's go the opposite way. The left foot, right hand, flip, 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 flip. Give it a good push up, hips down, right hand, left foot, back to that quadruped. So that's gonna be 3 each side. If you prefer to do all one side first, that's fine. Or you can alternate like I did. Next up, the good old dead bugs. You're gonna start by lying on your back, pull the knees up, so the knees are over the hips, ankles in line with the knees, arms straight up to the ceiling. So I want you to first start by taking a big breath in, exhale, Feel yourself push your low back down to the floor, and then you're going to extend opposite pairs. And then back to center. Opposite pairs. Back to center. Now it's really easy to reach opposite pairs and then come back in, lose your momentum. If you want to start with just the lower body only, that works. If extending the legs a little tough, just drop a heel. The key is we want to keep this lower abdominal and everything pushed down into the floor or the mat if you have a mat. And exhale every time that leg extends. Other options are holding on to some light weights, maybe 5 pounds. I'm just adding a little difficulty there. Ooh, next up, our hip bridge series. So lying on the floor, feet on the floor, knees are bent. We're gonna get back to that big breath in. Exhale down. I'm gonna squeeze my butt cheeks and lift the hips off the floor. So you can just do a long hold. You can do multiple reps of lowering down and coming back up to a squeeze. Lower down, back to a squeeze. You can vary arm position. You can vary rate. Maybe take a long hold at the top. Rest, reset. Long hold at the top. Rest, reset. There's really no wrong way to do your timing on this one. But I would like to see you right here. Double sport, single leg sport. Okay. So I'm going to put my hands back down the floor. Big breath. Push my low back down. Lift the hips. I'm going to lift my right leg. Push it back down. Lift my left leg. Back down. Again, my foot's only coming up about 1 inch or 2 off the floor. Just enough so I can start to activate the glute in that support system. So that's the alternating if you want to do a single leg support on that top one. Next one's a single leg bridge with the leg lift. Now I got this from the swim coach. I did his workout not too long ago. It was pretty fun. But we're going to go into our hip bridge. We're going to extend this right leg out and then place the arms overhead. I'm going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. And working the arms in opposition here. Both straight arms, straight legs. For a set of 10. And again, I can switch to the other side. Arms overhead, hips are high. Also for a set of 10. All right, one of my favorites, and probably the toughest, is a leg leading rollover. Hope this is a good angle for you. We're gonna lie back. I'm gonna place my hands on my thighs. I'm gonna roll up slightly so I can see my toes. I'm gonna bring my arms back overhead. I'm gonna lift my left leg up, and then without using my upper body, I'm trying to turn that off. I'm gonna reach across my body with the leg. And reach with the leg, reach with the leg, reach with the leg, reach with the leg. And then roll over. So I gotta do same thing, same leg, lifting up, hands up off the floor. Reach, 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 reach. Back to the floor. So the idea is we're trying to use the abdominals, the obliques, everything within the torso to do that pulling over. Because it's really easy just to roll over with the shoulders. But if I'm reaching, 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 reaching. Oh, it's a little tougher. So I'll put this right here. Oh, it's very easy to try and let the arms do a little bit more work, so work on that one. Oh, all that shouldn't take you very long, but it's a good way to get you rolling around and getting the torso set up for the day. So thanks.